Hey y'all, it's Michael. It is June. Hello. I thought I would start off this month by letting y'all know the books that I've been currently reading and then the books that I'm hoping to read for the month. Now, I know I haven't been on here for a while, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. That's why I wanted to come back and make sure that y'all know the books that I'm reading is that actually we're having a read along. Yay! Didi, I don't know if Tatiana is going to be able to join us, but we'll see. We are going to be reading Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. There is an Apple TV adaptation. I started it. I did not finish it. I need to, because apparently there's supposed to be, I think, a second season coming up. The one thing that I really love so much from that show was the theme song, the introduction. It is so cool. Like, it is beautiful. Just a little pause. Just a little side note. I believe Apple TV Plus has the best streaming quality. Like, if you have an OLED TV, it is literally the streaming service to show off how great of your TV it is. Because when I tell you it is beautiful, it is beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna be reading along now. It's not a read so lit book. But I believe this is the book that Didi chose for the summer, and I was like, sure, why not? I've been meaning to actually read the book and then actually, I just want to watch the TV show. We are having a live show in the middle of the month, I believe on the 17th. Let me make sure, because that way I can get the date. Yes, on the 17th of June. And then we are having the actual live show on the 1st of July on Didi's channel. So once again, the halfway point will be on her Bookstagram, Brown Girls Reading, and then the actual live show at the end will be on July 1st on her YouTube channel. I'll leave all the information down below if you want to join, so that way you can get all the deets. All right, so first one I'm currently reading right now is finishing physically, which is Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. I've been reading this for like 2 months now, and it's really different. Universally known that a lot of Murakami readers say that this is the least Murakami book in his bibliography, and I'm about halfway through it. It's just taking me longer than usual. I'm on page 207 out of this book is almost 400 pages long. So I'm halfway through it, and I can definitely attest to that statement, because it is not my favorite. It is so different than his previous, from all of his novels that I've ever read from him. It is so different. I believe I have to see where it is chronologically. It has such a not Murakami mood to it, but then at the same time it kind of does, and you can kind of see, like, maybe like in the future, seeing where a lot of his writings go. There is a dreamy pixie girl, there is a loner guy, same thing within all his stories. There is a fascination with American music, especially jazz, classical music in here. There is a lover of cats in here. Also, not a lot of the things that he doesn't write about. It is more of a romance question mark, not in the traditional sense, but it doesn't really have a lot of the whimsical things that, like, and fantastical elements of his writing that I personally enjoy, because I just love that out there mind to it. But this one, y'all, is not it. And about the, like, problematic things about it, it's still prevalent in here. So let me tell you about the short story collection that I'm reading, which is Hold Up the Sky by, I believe it's pronounced Shizin Liu. Shizin Liu? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is a short story collection. Now, Liu, here's the thing. His most famous is The Three Body Problem, and there is, I believe, like a Netflix adaptation with it. The thing, though, is I'm on page 114 out of 329, and y'all, the one consensus that I'm seeing a lot, I don't know. See, this is what I shouldn't be comparing authors, but in my head I was thinking, like, it's gonna be very similar to Ted Chiang in that regard. Like, but y'all, this is not similar at all. And the thing is that a lot of the stories more focus on, like, the scientific aspect of the fiction instead of the actual fiction. Like, the character development, the storytelling takes a real huge step back in service of, like, the theories and the science of the fiction part. And I'm kind of put off by that, because I don't, and a lot there There's also a lot of math involved in the stories, and I am one of those readers. I don't really like reading about math like that. And so far, that's why it's taking me a little bit longer to read, is because I'm just not so enthusiastic to keep on reading the short stories. And it's a hit and miss so far. I think there's like probably one hit, and majority of them so far are just misses. But all right, I'm also listening to an audiobook because I'm actually now able to attend my young adult book club that I've been missing for months now because I've been working, but now I can attend it. I am super excited because I haven't seen them in months. So I'm super excited to go actually in a week, 2 weeks? Yeah, in 2 weeks. So I'm just really excited. The book that I'm currently listening to is The Girls I've Been by Tess Sharp. This is narrated by the author. And so far, I think usually Natalie, who's the person that decides the books, I believe the theme this month is Pride. So yay, happy Pride. And this one actually is a young adult. I think it's classified under a young adult thriller. It's about a bank heist that involves a con artist, and it's actually not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it has this momentum to it that it just keeps propelling, and it just keeps pushing and pushing to see how not only are they going to get out of the bank situation, but the history of the main character is actually really interesting, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Now the second book I don't know yet because I don't know if I'll be able to get it in time to read for the book club, but we'll see. But so far I'm really enjoying it. Now the book that I am mainly reading right now, and I just started. I'm on page like 173, and it's huge. Like, it is huge. It is The Covenant of Water by Abraham Verghese. His most famous work previously is Cutting for Stone, and I believe I have that book. I just haven't read it. But The Covenant of Water, I'm on page 173 out of 726. It is huge, y'all. It's a huge ass book. And I have to read it on my phone, and it is a weird experience because it's not the best, but it's also not the worst in my opinion, because I love reading when I'm sleeping like this because I can read like while laying down, which is great, but it's so distractive. Like, this thing is so distractive. But so far, y'all, this book is really good. I am invested. So this book is a huge family saga because I'm on part 2 right now. So I'm just gonna tell you like the overall thing. So it is about a story of a family, and they have a secret. Now I found out what the secret is, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought the secret was good. I was like, oh, that is a really good secret. Verghese is mostly known for, I believe, like medical writing, like science, but it's not like similar to hold the body problem, to Liu. It's really integral to the story, and I love the medical aspects of the doctors part. I really like that because the family saga actually keeps going and going because I'm on the second part, and it's really interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, it's really good because at first I was like, oh, okay, but as the story, especially with part 1, as the story kept progressing, I was like, oh, and then towards the end, when the secret is revealed, I was like, oh. And without giving too much away, I love the symbolisms of how I love the symbolisms that is happening. Without giving too much away, I love the symbolisms that are happening, and I think it's really cool how it kind of has a like connection to the characters. So I'm really liking it. As for future reading wise, I'm just going to be like mood reading. So if I finish this, we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to get back into things. I know I always say that, but we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things. I have videos coming up. I'm trying a new video editor, so we'll see how that goes. I might have to go back to Adobe Premiere Pro. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you're reading. Other than that, this camera's overheating like usual. Until then, I'll see you guys till next time. Bye!